Opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Brunson to right. Here comes the screen. Josh Richardson pins it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Brunson to Porzingis. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball. And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Simmons into the front court. His team up by 1. To Embiid. Horford. To Embiid. Dwight Powell.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Simmons to the rim. To Brunson. Porzingis. To Brunson. The drive right to the basket. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. And the front court comes Simmons. Leads just a point. To Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. It's Embiid for 2. Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
To Porzingis. Hardaway to Brunson. Hardaway to Porzingis. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Simmons with it. Leads 1. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Porzingis. Hardaway. Count it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Seth Curry. Deep left corner. To Seth Curry. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Hayden with a shot, no good. Richardson to Embiid. Finish that.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Richardson defended by Seth Curry. And Barea the rebound. Dallas owns the basketball. Barea against Ennis. Fires the three. Snared by Embiid. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Long key from 3/4 court. The first quarter's complete. The 76ers have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Seth Curry. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Short jumper stays out.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Here's Barea. Right now, down 7. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Embiid. Gets a shot up off the mark. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Ennis matched up with Seth Curry. To Embiid. Seth Curry. Huge block. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Brunson. And the reward, he is going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Sixers control it. To Tobias Harris. Missed a wide open look. Nothing going here on that drive. Brunson to Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Brunson. Shot from in close, no good. Burke with it, up by 6. Good look that time, but off the mark. Brunson. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot. Brunson to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Furkan Korkmaz with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Joel Embiid tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Harris. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Driving right to the basket. Brunson. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. The 17-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. It's the Sixers out in front.
The 76ers entered the locker room with a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Mavericks were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scores for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goal.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Mavericks with the basketball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Brunson.
Screen, coming.
Down low for Powell. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper misses. Josh Richardson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brunson. Has a look. Powell, shot off the mark.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know to scout him.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. First try at the line, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. The screen sets him up for 2.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Up 6. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Brunson. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Simmons with it. His team on top by 8. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Great.
Brunson. To right. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Won't go for DeLon Wright. Give credit to the D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Simmons. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Brunson. Can't connect from in close. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Mike Scott at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Dallas with the possession. Brunson to Hardaway. Sizing up the defense. Trying to make his move to Porzingis. Right. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Embiid. Can't connect from inside. Brunson. To right. Brunson. Won't go. Shot from the lane won't go. Trying to cash in, scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Porzingis for two. That's no good. To Embiid. Nice pass to set things up.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Porzingis. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Cleaning the offensive glass. Another follow. No good. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with an easy lay right there.
Hardaway. To Porzingis. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Horford. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Kyle O'Quinn rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound.
I got him. Here we go.
To Horford. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And as somebody who went through this multiple times, sometimes you need to take a deep breath, slow yourself down, think, maybe get some ball screens, tell your bigs to set a random screen, find a way to utilize the sets that your coach has given you to get yourself back in this game mentally.
To Tobias Harris. Horford. And stuffs it home. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Brunson to Hardaway. Brunson to Seth Curry. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Philadelphia with the basketball. Short jumper off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Horford. No, I missed a short one there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Richardson. To Simmons. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Their shot no good by Simmons.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Deep right corner. Oh, Ben Simmons. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Porzingis. To Hardaway. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Not that time. Dallas has it. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
The 76ers were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Mavericks seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Dallas Mavericks
Struggled for position throughout the whole game when shots went up and gave up too many rebounds.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams,